Okay, folks, these will be interesting. They look good for a hot summer's day. Not my cup of tea, of course, not my type of thing, but a lot of people like them. I do think summery, cool, maybe a bit sexy, so to speak. Yeah, they're light coloured, so we don't want it too light. Okay, what are these things that I find, not... This is a pair of shorts, really summery. That's the front, and we'll just show you folks the back. So this is the back of they look like they're made out of cotton. They're not my type of apparel, I must say, but they're very, very summery, I must admit. And a lot of people, especially women, would love a pair of these for summer, if it's in trend at least. But these were found by the side of the road in a plastic bag. I think they were going to be donated or dumped. But they look pretty old and scungy anyway. Yeah, that looks interesting. Looks a bit dark. Look, and I don't like that seam. Is it a seam? Yeah, I think it's a seam. Maybe we could enlarge it off. Maybe, I don't know. Wondering if we're going to enlarge it off. 170. Yeah, that looks interesting. Still looks a bit shittier, so we still have that seam. Maybe that area looks nice there. Don't know what to do with this, folks. Maybe make it into a movement piece. Maybe just slip and slide it around and make it into something more interesting, or maybe scrunch it up in a creative fashion like this part here. So I'm just going to scrunch that area up and maybe leave a bit of a void, and maybe we could enlarge it perhaps 200%, and maybe going to leave it like that. Yeah, that looks interesting. I still don't like that little bit there. Gonna see what else we can do with this. Maybe change it a little bit. Maybe enlarge it a bit more on the horizontal. Yeah, that looks interesting. Do you think we could make this a lot better? Maybe get rid of that void, folks. Maybe get rid of the void altogether. I don't know if it's going to work. This is a tricky one, folks. More tricky than I was hoping. Yeah, that looks a lot better. That looks a lot more interesting. Wondering if we're going to maybe enlarge it or keep it like that. Maybe enlarge down, get rid of that. This might look like a nice piece there, and maybe enlarge it on the vertical as well. So the horizontal is going to get, so the horizontal is going to be 300, and the vertical is going to be 250. Deep breath, out it goes. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Still needs a bit more. I don't like that little bit there. I do think we can enlarge that off bigger. I don't know. I don't know which is the way we're going to run with it. I think the vertical should be all right. So the horizontal is going to be 360. Yeah, that looks better. Maybe we could leave that there. I don't know. So that's this piece. So these scungy looking summer shorts are hopefully going to have a new lease on life when it comes to what I've done. These will probably end up in the rubbish, I'd say. I don't think the op shops will want them, but the op shops, unfortunately, they're going to have a huge backlog of material because of the COVID-19 or the coronavirus lockdown that has happened throughout New South Wales and mainly in Greater Sydney, but it's spread across to the whole of New South Wales, and I think they're in the process of some of the areas are going to be released from lockdown, which is nice. Not nice for Sydney because Sydney's still stuck with it, but some of the regional areas. Anyway, let's have a look at this. Yeah, that's come up looking quite nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.